Hello, hey guys, it's Steve. This is Wolverines, issue number 4. Hope you guys will enjoy this one. I have to say that the artwork is really poor, very much of time, most of the time, but the overall, it's kind of really embarrassing that I have to say that the overall rating from every side, that IGN 3.6, ComicList 2.0, comic book resources, oh my god, this is 1 out of 10, and adventuresinprotest.com is 4 out of 10. So here we are with the comic book resources review. Wolverines 4 is a mess of a comic book, and though it's understandable that producing a weekly comic book means that some shortcuts must be taken and the work may suffer in order to keep the trains running on time, there is a complete lack of anything that makes the comic exciting within these pages. What's frustrating is that the team behind this book, from editorial down to the lettering, is capable of so much more than this and have proven it in other places. For instance, writer Ray Fox has worked with the editorial team in the past on Batman Eternal, an incredibly well received weekly comic. This book, though, looks and reads like it was made without a second thought. Fox delivers a plot that is straightforward enough. The team recruits Fantomelle and regroups on their secret plane, while Sinister schemes on cracking open the thin candy shell surrounding Logan's body. The dialogue, though, paints each character as one-dimensional and bland, distilling them to confusing behaviors. Dakin is a sad, weenie boy without his powers. Instead of this scheming, manipulative power broker he has been since his inception, Sinister the scheming geneticist is instead here a braying musical villain nearing his solo at any moment. No one in the book is particularly likable, and are only side pieces for Fantomelle, who is technically two characters with the personality of half of one. The idea behind the team up is interesting, but the ball is dropped in this book. Ariella Cristantina's artwork looks rushed and inconsistent. That's what I said in every time, that it feels really too much fast-paced artwork, and just it tried to overcome with the colors just for the complete sake of a weekly series. But for my own personal opinion, I have to say they should make it not monthly but bi-weekly kind of thing, that after 2 weeks they will release, so they will get a good time to being a good comic. I don't know why they are not doing this one. So anyway, our story opens up where the last issue left off. So this review is adventuresinprotest.com with the Weapon X gang and their host is rescuing Fantomelle from Siphon. They bring her aboard, that is their ship, and blow up Siphon possibly. Also, Fantomelle's boyfriend may still be alive because after being rescued from his fall, but the book doesn't dwell on that outside of the one panel at the beginning. Spoiler corner is something. Later the gang gives Fantomelle the scoop about the mission and wanting her help to bust into Mr. Sinister's lair to retrieve Wolverine's body. She's willing to help, loving the sound of the challenge it presents. We also get random cuts to several different members of the crew during this point. X-23 and Sabretooth checking in on Dakin to see how he is holding up. Shogun continuing to have you can say that a mental battle within himself, one that Fantomelle notices and tells him to handle better. Also, Mystic is up to something and putting some sort of plan into motion, like disguising herself at one point to get into a pissing match, not literally, with Lady Deathstrike. Thoughts this issue was incredibly hard to read and stay focused on. I couldn't tell her what was happening at the moment. So anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and if you don't want to enjoy in this book, but you have to buy it, because sometimes you have to know the story, what is coming. Maybe Wolverines 5 you will enjoy that one, but without reading Wolverines 4 you can't even enjoy like what happened before that. So in my way, you can buy this book for a collection.